So mathematics is not a proof for this concept. Just because the math equation of modern physics allow for a multiverse, many parallel universes, it does not mean the multi-universe is definitely real. It's just one way to interpret the numbers. So what is the coherence here? Imagine a quantum particle is in a superposition, meaning it is in a multiple state at once, like spinning a coin that is both heads and tails at the same time. From the world idea, people used to think that when we look at the particle, it collapses and picks just one state. The coin lands on the heads and the tails possibility disappears forever. So what is the coherence idea here? According to Zurich's, when a quantum particle touches the world around it, air, light, or other atoms, it does not destroy the other possibilities. Instead, the superposition leaks out into the environment. So we have the hidden mul- multiverse here because the particle gets tangled up with the billions of surrounding atoms. The different possibilities, heads versus tails, can no longer interact with each other. To us, it looks like the particle pick one state, it collapsed. According to the math, the other possibilities are still there. They are just hidden or scrambled into the wider universe, making them impossible for us to see. So we have the conclusion now. Does this prove the multiverse is real? No. It just means the other possibilities might still exist somewhere hidden in the math, but physicists are still arguing about what actually means for reality. The shut up and calculate camp here, the pragmatists who they are. This group includes legendary physicists like Richard Feynman and Niels Bohr. What they believe. They argued that trying to understand the meaning of quantum mechanics, like whether parallel universe actually exists, is a waste of time. The philosophy, to them, quantum mechanics is just a tool. As long as the math gives the correct answer for an experiment, like predicting where an electron will be, that is all that matters. On the multiverse, they don't care if the multiverse is real or just a mathematical ghost. It does not change how they do their jobs. We have the Oxford camp here. Oxford camp. Uh, ODR. This group includes modern physicists like David Deutsch and Cian Carroll. What they believe, they argue that the math is too perfect and precise to just be a tool. They believe the equation describe reality exactly as it is. The philosophy, if the math says there are multiple branching realities like the meaning world interpretation, then they should accept that as a literal fact. On the multiverse, to them, the multiverse is not a belief or a sci-fi science fiction fantasy. It is the only logical conclusion you can reach if you trust the equations. And we have the You have the definitive answer here. So the two different questions. Does quantum mechanics prove the multiverse? The answer is no. No, there is no smoking gun. We have not found another universe here. Does quantum mechanics allow for the multiverse? Yes. The math does not forbid it. In fact, the math works perfectly well if you assume multiverse exists. It is a valid theory, just not a proven one. So the research age here is the crucial assumption. So this is the most important part of the text. However, we have the scenario A here, the realist view. So if you believe that the wave function is a real physical thing, like an electromagnetic radiation, then the math implies that all possibilities must exist physically. Result, there is a multiverse. Uh, s- Scenario B, the tool view or Copenhagen. If you believe that the wave function is just a mathematical tool used to calculate the probabilities and does not physically exist, then a measurement happens, the other possibilities just vanish. So we have the result, no multiverse. So the current status here is zero evidence. We have never seen another universe, not a discovery. Because there is no evidence, the multiverse is currently just a hypothesis, a really good guess based on math, not a scientific fact. So the search continue. Scientists are trying to find a proof. For example, they are looking at the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang, to see if our universe ever bump into another bubble universe. So far, they have not found any collision marks. So, in short, the multiverse is a brilliant idea that solves a lot of math problems, but until we find physical proof, it remains just an idea.